Hey everyone, don't back out. I know we are in the kitchen and I'm not burning anything as of yet, but we still have time. If you remember, my last Pinterest recipe was pretty much, and it really wasn't the proper poop because we were actually trying to do poop and I couldn't form a poop patty. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, click back to the last Pinterest recipe that I tried. Yeah, we went there. Anyways, today's recipe is supposed to be super simple as well, and it's only 2 ingredients. The ingredients are sugar cookie dough. Sounds familiar, me and sugar cookie dough people. We're gonna attempt it though. And Jolly Ranchers candy. I'm a little bit concerned about this part, but the pin shows that it works. They just don't know that they're dealing with me, right? All right, you'll also need a couple of cookie cutters. You will need a large cookie cutter, well, the size that you want your cookie. You'll also need the same shape cookie cutter, I hope I'm saying all that right, in a smaller size because we're gonna make a cutout cookie. So you want the smaller one to go inside the larger one so you can cut the little dough out. All right, we're gonna try these Valentine's Day stained glass cookies, and I'm gonna cross my fingers that it works this time because I told the kids that they were gonna have cookies today. Don't wanna disappoint the kids. All right, so pin your hair up. Look at that little bun. You know what, actually my bun today looks more like a little poop patty than my cookies did last week. But yeah, not gonna give you tips on how to look this fabulous. I mean, can't give out all my secrets, right? All right, get your ingredients, guys. Okay, like I said, you're gonna need sugar cookie dough. I'm using the ready to bake kind. You also need 2 cookie cutters, the larger and the smaller. You're gonna need your Jolly Ranchers hard candy. I'm using a cookie sheet and a little bit of Pam so my cookies do not stick. Okay guys, here's a little tip that I did. I rolled out my cookie dough, and of course, if I learned anything, it was from that last Pinterest recipe that I did. The dough became super warm and kind of icky when it was left out and your fingers started touching it. So what I did, I rolled out the cookie dough. I went ahead and cut out my shapes. You see the large heart with the smaller heart in the middle. And then I'm just going to place this in the refrigerator for about an hour to let it firm and harden just a little bit so I can easily peel away the excess cookie dough and my hearts will come out a little bit firmer. And then I can put them on the cookie sheet like I just did that one. And see how that one turned out? That is because, see how shiny it is? That's because I was touching the dough for quite too long, and yeah, it was kind of hard to transfer it over to the pan. So I am going to try this tip and hopefully it works. All right guys, I'll be honest, that little tip was easier at removing the cookies. However, it was still pretty much difficult for me anyways, but this is me. It might be easy for you. Hey, rock on. Now all we need to do is add 1 Jolly Rancher in the middle of each one of the hearts. So of course you'll want to take it out of the package. You did know that, right? Right. All right, so I'm gonna be using some watermelon because they are red. All right, so I'm just gonna put 1 in the middle of each one of these hearts. And yeah, this is the part that's gonna scare me. I don't know if the Jolly Ranchers are going to stick to the pan. I don't know what's gonna happen. I guess we're about to find out. All right, and go ahead and pay attention to the back of your cookie dough. You will want to preheat your oven, which mine said to 350, and you will follow the instructions on your cookies according to how long you cook them. All right, so now I'm just gonna place these in the oven and we're gonna cross our fingers. Oh Okay, so I just happened to come in here and look in the oven. It's only been 8 minutes. The cookie package said to cook for 10 to 12 minutes. And as you can see, they are quite toasty looking. The middles do look okay right now, other than the hearts kind of looking a little deformed, but yeah, I don't know if that's because of the cookie cutters I was using or what. But anyways, this is the first round. I'm gonna wait until these cool off so I can lift them from the pan and see if they are stained glass cookies. I'm going to try one more attempt, and I'm just gonna keep an eye on the next batch so they don't get as toasty. Okay guys, even though I sprayed Pam on the pan before I baked, they are sticking, and I'm guessing that I made them too thin because they are breaking. I mean, look, yeah, I think I'm gonna do them a little bit thicker. However, the part that I was worried about, the middle, look, it looks like stained glass on a wonky cookie. But at least I know this part works. All right, so see how thin they are? I'm going to attempt to make them thicker for the next batch. Okay, what in the world is this? This is batch number 2. I made the cookies thicker this time, so I'm thinking, you know what? They're gonna be easy to come out. Yeah, this is, I don't even know what this is, but do you see these 2 blobs right here? Well, they're supposed to be the hearts that were cut out of the middle, and now they're blobs. And well, I don't know what to say about this. Look at the middle of those hearts. Okay, I think the first batch looked prettier, but yeah. I'm just not good in the kitchen, obviously. Alright guys, I'm going to let you be the judge of this one. I'm not going to say that it was a complete fail, but I am going to say there needs to be a little tweaking done. This is actually the prettiest of all the cookies, and this is from round number 1 when we left them in there a little too long. Actually, they were only in there 8 minutes, and the package said 12 minutes. So you're probably going to have to watch your cookies. I also recommend you make them thick. This one is super thin, but the part that I was worried about most was the Jolly Rancher, and as you can see, this is the Jolly Rancher spread out. It did what it was supposed to do. They do look like stained glass. See? Tap, tap, tap. But yeah, mine are not beautiful like the pictures. But again, I pretty much stink at anything in the kitchen. So yeah, you decide if you want to do this. If you do it and they turn out beautiful, don't tell me about it because I don't want to be jealous. So poof, yeah, that's what we're going to do on that. And that's going to be today's video. We're not going to be in the kitchen next week doing another this. No, I can't handle it. I can't handle the disappointment, guys. Alright, but I will see you guys tomorrow in a boat tutorial. Oh, I should have done a bun tutorial instead because I stink in the kitchen. Yeah, I stink at that too.